Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. This is Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we are talking Real Housewives of Potomac. As you guys know, for like about the past few weeks or so, there's been rumors that Candiace Dillard Bassett has been fired from the Bravo franchise. And you know, not too many people have really been speaking on it. Like certain housewives and certain people from the Bravo celebrity community have been, you know, putting in subliminals and things of that nature. So some people weren't sure if it was true, if it was rumors or not. Well, according to Sherrell's World, which I will post her YouTube link that carried this story today in my description box. And basically what she said is Candiace was, you know, technically Bravo doesn't fire you, but they will offer you, they will lowball you basically a contract. So like, instead of you, you know, being a full-time housewife, you know, for the 19 to 25 episodes, that they may give you a contract to where they only want you to, you know, sign for like 9 or 10 episodes, right? For like at least half of what you normally make, because you get paid per episode, you get paid for the cast trips, you get paid for the reunion specials and everything else. And so essentially what she was alleging is that Candiace Dillard did not get a full-time contract this go around, and therefore that's why she had tweeted a couple days ago, you know, talking about when one door closes, another one opens and this and that. And now her husband, Chris, has a job, I think working at a hotel or something as a chef. And, you know, they basically were just saying that they've been trying to get rid of Candiace for a while. And we knew this was going to happen. I told you guys this was going to happen. But I think the only reason they didn't do this immediately after the aftermath with the fight with Monique was because the block was hot then. There was too much heat. There was too much happening at that particular point in time. But I told you guys, Gizelle never saw it for Candiace. She just tolerated her, but she didn't like her. She didn't like Monique. And had the fight not happened Monique's last season, then Candiace would be the one iced out and gone from the show. Because that was the original plan, allegedly. That was supposed to take place. But I told you guys, especially when Gizelle, like recently when the show had ended, like shortly after that reunion, and she was promoting the show on The Real, and she was talking about Candiace being broke and all this other stuff, like just throwing jabs out there. I'm like, this is setting the tone. I said, Candiace, do not come back the next season because the tone is being set for them to continue to go after you, for you to be the main target until you can't take it anymore and decide to quit the show. But instead, this time, allegedly, according to Sherrell's World and according to Bravo a couple days ago, they made the decision for you that basically they offer you a contract so low and so insulting that they do not want you to come back. And that's the same thing that happened with Cynthia. And Sherrell brought up a good point because she was like, Cynthia was fired too. She was lowballed, basically offered a friend of the housewives contract, but she tried to spin it as though she wants to spend more time with her husband. But next thing you know, she pops up on Celebrity Big Brother. So we will see what happens with Candiace. I mean, I know she's got the acting thing going as well as some music opportunities. And allegedly, I believe, is opening up for, I want to say SWV on a few tour dates. However, like Sherrell's World said, her primary source of income, her bread and butter, is this Bravo money, is this Real Housewives money. So we will see what happens. We will see what happens, but I knew all along, and Sherrell is alleging that the new person that's coming in to be Candiace's replacement is supposed to be a friend of Gizelle's. So again, another person to the Gizelle army, to the Gizelle Navy, that is going to likely be going after Wendy another season. Because who else are they going to go after? The feud, the frenemy thing between Gizelle and Karen is old and tired. We know Robin doesn't have a storyline. We know the wedding of Neverland to Juan Dixon is never taking place. And as long as Giselle's on the show and is willing to do the production's bidding and willing to stir up messy drama amongst the cast, and as long as she has Robin there that she can still fight for her to be on the show as her ally, Robin's going nowhere, despite her not having a storyline for several seasons now. But this is what they wanted. This is what they wanted all along. So now we're here. Now we have the Robin and Giselle show. Once again, they have all of their enemies, quote unquote, off the show. Now their next target is going to be Wendy in hopes that they can get rid of her next. And we'll see what happens from there. But, you know, it doesn't shock me if Candiace doesn't come back. And if she was let go. The biggest mistake that Candiace made was continuing with the volatile behavior, continuing going back and forth with these people on social media. And the fact that Andy Cohen brought it up in 2 reunions in a row, that wasn't like, you know, on by accident. That was basically like, hey, stop it or you're gone. And it looks like finally he got his wish. But yeah, some of that toxicity and everything else that was going on. And also Sherrell said another issue was Candiace and Chris didn't want to film with her mom any further. Because as you know, Candiace is no longer getting financial help from her mother. But remember also, they also have a falling out. So there's just like a lot of drama surrounding that. And Bravo cameras wanted to be front and center for it. And they did not want that. Candiace and Chris didn't want that. So therefore, that also contributed to them not getting the full-time contract and, you know, either the same amount of money or a bump in pay, regardless of what took place last season. And even so, still throwing like the salad at Mia, like still just the antics and the shenanigans. It was going to be over sooner or later. She was not going to continue to get away with it. That's why I didn't understand people who were celebrating Monique not coming back, because I'm like, all it's going to take is 1 or 2 seasons and then Candiace is gone right out the door next. And this is where we are. And now all of a sudden, you know, Monique now is on, going to be on, you know, Love and Marriage DC. So that's going to be a very interesting dynamic on how that goes and what the ratings are going to go for that. So we will see what takes place from there. But very, 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 very interesting development of, you know, what is taking place and allegedly Candiace being fired from Real Housewives of Potomac. What do you guys think? React. What do you guys think about the rumors that Candiace is let go and will not be on the following season of Real Housewives of Potomac? What do you guys think it means for the future of the show? Will the show still be the same without Candiace Dillard? Do you think any of the new friends, or even if it's a friend of Giselle, that is going to move the needle? Please let me know your guys' thoughts and what you guys think about that. Also, those of you, if it's your first time viewing my channel, welcome. Those of you to my supporters, thank you so much for your continued support. I'm grateful, thankful, and appreciative of each and every single one of you. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again very soon.